Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing okay today. I'm back again reading out of the book of Expert Secrets. And to finish up on the status, the only thing that causes people to move or not to move. A few years ago, my friend Perry Bletcher explained this concept to me. Once I understood it, I immediately changed how I interact with everyone. He told me that the status is the only thing that causes people to move forward toward you or not move at all. That is that it is status, the magic word in this business. When someone is presented with an opportunity, their subconscious mind is working on the answer to the question. This is the thing I'm considering going to increase my status or decrease it. Status. And here's a picture of status, which is meaning you're going to increase or decrease something about your online business to make it better. You're going to have an increase in status, or either you're going to have a decrease in status. Status, as I'm defining it here, has nothing to do with how other people perceive to you, but rather with how you perceive yourself. Almost every choice in your life has revolved around status, whether you know it or not. For example, what school did you go to? You or your parents picked a school because you thought it would evaluate your status. Who did you date? Who did you break up with? Who did you marry? You picked those people based on who you thought would evaluate your status, What school do your kids go to? What books do you read? What car do you drive? What car do you not drive? All these things are tied into status. Almost every decision you've ever made was based on this one subconscious question. Is this thing I'm considering going to increase my status or decrease it? Status increase, appearance of intelligence, power, wealth, style, physical appearance, happiness, status. And it's up to you how you carry yourself and your status. When we're looking at an opportunity, we have to decide if we will make us appear smarter, happier, more stylish, more wealthy, more powerful, or more attractive. And we talked about attractive character. All these things will increase status. If a potential customer can say yes, this will increase my status. They will move forward with it. That means if a customer is if a customer likes what you're selling and then they opt in and then they begin to move forward. What stops people from taking the new opportunity? Fear of decreased status. The sale killing thought is, what if I try this and it decreases my status? I will feel stupid. This balancing act going on in our brains all the time. We're balancing hope of increased status against fear of decreased status. If you're selling a weight loss solution and someone has tried and failed on 27 different diets, that fear is going to be pretty high. You're going to have to work pretty hard to get that sale. For an example, if you're going to weight loss classes and you're trying to lose weight and you go there every day and you don't see no progress, then you'll have to change what you're doing in order to see progress. Just like in your business. If you're doing a business and you don't see any change in it, then you have to change your business way you're doing your business as well. If your brain thinks that making an action will reverse your status, then you won't do it unless it finds hope that by temporarily decreasing your status, you will increase in the future. Your brain is always asking, will it be temporary, or if so? Will the future gain status eventually by higher? Status decrease. Status. Fuel stupid. When people first find you and your offers, it's probably not the first time they've tried to solve their problems. They tried to lose weight. And here's a picture of status decrease. As you can see it. They try to make money. They try to do whatever your thing is. That's the big fear. I know if I invest $1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000 with the expert and it doesn't work, I'm going to look stupid. My wife or my kids or my friends are going to see that and they're going to think I'm an idiot. When someone invests in my $25,000 inner circle program, that money is leaving them, which causes an immediate decrease in status. But my members know that by taking this temporary decrease in status, the end result of being in the inner circle will be an increased status from what they learn and accomplish. People are going to weight the likelihood of success and evaluate status against the risk of failure and the cost that failure. Your job as the expert is to load up the evaluated status side of the scales, decrease the risk of failure. You can do that by creating an amazing product and minimizing risk with these like money back guarantees, risk reveals, and done for you options. And then on the digital system, they do have done for you options. It's done for you or it can be done with you. And it's best to have help to go with done with you. Done for you is better. Or you can do both, done for you or done with you. The key to making a sale is 100% tied to this concept of status. When people look at your new opportunities, that is only real question they are trying to figure out. I like to think through what their perceived status is and then try to make sure I add these things. Perceived status, new opportunity. On one side, you would say status increase, and then on the other side, you would say status decrease. And here's a picture of what Russell was talking about. Possible that would make them increase their status and then take away as many things from my offer that would decrease status. And so you can probably see why that is the biggest reason why we don't sell improvement offers. For someone to say yes to that, they have to identify to poor past decisions and create a huge decrease in status. Then you are focused to fight an uphill battle that few people ever win. So which factors evaluate status? Well, it's different for everyone, but here are a few that are pretty universal. And you can write these down if you would like. Number 1, appearance of intelligence, anything that makes them look smarter. Number 2, appearance of wealth, power, or happiness. Number 3, a physical appearance, weight loss, makeup, supplements, etc. And for an example, my CBD products, those are wealth supplements as well. Style, think Mac versus PC. Now you might be thinking, I'm not affected by status considerations. I like to drive a reasonable car and live in a modest home. If so, I like to pose a question. Why? Why do you like driving a car you feel it's responsibility price? Does it have anything to do with the fact that if you drove a Ferrari home one day, you're afraid that your friends, family, and neighbors would judge you? If they did judge you, how would you take that effect into your status? Status works on both ends of the spectrum. It's what makes some people fight for earthly possessions. And it's also what keeps others from desiring them at all. As much as we may hate to admit it, we are all slaves to what we believe other people will think about us. And we shouldn't worry about what other people think about us, because if you're trying to do well and grow an online business, you're going to have some failures along the way. You're going to have some disappointments. And our drive is to improve and to do better and make sales and share our commissions as well as how we came along during the process of our business. Why people crave new opportunities. I will be reading on why people crave new opportunities in the next video. And I hope you all got some educational advice and value on today. And I'll see you in the next episode of Expert Secrets.